The race to take over South Carolina's 6th congressional district seat has resulted in one of the fullest fields this election season, with 6 candidates vying to get on the November ballot. Let's welcome Michael Simpson, the district's Libertarian candidate. Good to have you with us.
Thank you, Leila.
Certainly want to know why you decided to run. Want to understand your Libertarian stance as well, but let's learn a little bit more about you. You're retired Navy. My grandfather was Navy. So maybe you can tell us about why you decided political life was for you.
Well, you said I am retired Navy. I did 24 years, 11 months, and 11 days.
Wow. Thank you for your service.
Well, thank you. Anywhere from, I was the backseater of F-14s and F-18s. I did a couple of jobs on the carrier and did 3 different planning jobs throughout my career in the Navy. The Navy has defined a lot of who I am, but not all of it. I decided to run because I think, like most Americans, I don't like the way the country is going. I don't like the direction that we're heading. I feel like it's not right. So that's why I put my hat in the ring as a Libertarian.
You and 5 other candidates, including the incumbent James Clyburn, want to take on that seat yet again. What sets you apart from the incumbent James Clyburn?
I mean, he's him. We have, I would assume, different viewpoints. So I think that's great, and I think it's great that South Carolina has a choice for District 6, whoever that choice comes out being.
What does District 6 need that it doesn't have right now?
A voice. The whole country needs a voice to be able to choose. So it's not about District 6, it's about the people in District 6. Getting to choose who they want to fill that seat. Right.
So in the last election, I mean, James Clyburn, he's held that seat now for over 30 years, more than 3 decades. And every 2 years, that district has a choice and they choose to re-elect him. And here he is in his 80s now, going for it yet again. So how do you convince the district to make a different choice?
Just to know that they have that choice. There's no convincing them. They're going to be who they are, and I'm going to be who I am. And hopefully I can sway some people over to the Libertarian side.
Now, you say that you defined yourself as an independent before becoming a Libertarian. So I'm just curious what the difference is, politically speaking, philosophically speaking. What are some of the platform issues that are most important to you?
So I realized, and thank you for bringing that up, I realized that I am more Libertarian than independent. When I read through the party and wanted to understand more about them, I went to the meetings, and the people are great. They are for the people. The platform that I will be running on is 3 things. It's for people, progress, and education. And if I can expound on that a little bit,
please,
I will try.
Yeah.
People is the most important thing. And the way that I would define it is, we have 3 things that belong to us throughout our lives. It's life, liberty, and property. Nothing that the government does should interfere with any of that. That's what the Declaration of Independence was written on, was life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness.
That's right.
But we have the 3 things, and that's what every person has. When it comes to progress, I'm kind of back and forth on this, but we have to understand that it has to be progress back to the people. The people come first. The progress back to the people is the only way we're going to get there.
So are you saying in order to get there, we need less government interference?
I would argue, absolutely. I believe we need less government. There is so many laws that go against people, whether it be, so the way that it is explained in a book that I just read was, the way that a lot of Libertarians would say it is, it's theft. The book that I read describes it less nastily, and they call it plunder, right? There's 2 different types of plunder. There's illegal plunder and there's legal plunder. A form of illegal plunder is the things that we have laws against, like that's noted. But legal plunder is like taxes. The government takes from us legally.
Right. Right.
without our consent in a lot of cases. So.
And I think your Republican opponents would agree with that. Less taxes. I think a lot of people would like to pay less taxes, certainly. Well, for people to find out more information on you, where should they go?
For more information on me, I have the two social media sites that I gave. I have a Facebook page and
also the SCLP.org.
SCLP.org is the South Carolina Libertarian Party's page.
All right, we're going to put that information up on the screen, and any possible events that are coming up also will be directed to your Facebook pages. Thank you so much for joining us and sharing your views. Appreciate that.
Thank you.
We're back after this.